Boy, we have got a special rare muscle car for us today. It's a 1970 Mercury Spoiler, Cyclone Spoiler, 429 Ram Air CJ motor under the hood, and it's documented with this deluxe Marti Report and the original invoice. They only made 1,631 of these cars altogether. 766 had the optional automatic transmission. Only 21 of them came in these colors. This is a rare documented car. It was born like you see it. We've got a hardcover book that someone put together specifically about this car, and there's some of the restoration pictures. And then we've got an old vintage ad with a car just like this, and it's called the Cyclone Spoiler, and they actually talk about the functional front and rear spoilers, how much they drastically eliminated or cut down on the lift that the car has. It's always lived down south, Alabama, Georgia, rust-free clean metal, restored from the bottom up. Go to volocars.com and you can look at over 100 pictures from the bottom up. You can read the information. That's also where you'll find price tags on all of the cars we have for sale, along with a monthly finance option. That's at volocars.com. If you enjoy the video, subscribe, click on the bell icon, and that way you'll be notified when the next video is posted. But for right now, let's go for a spin. I tell you what, this is such a rare car. You know, I've grown up. This is all I've done my whole life. I was pretty much unfamiliar with the car. I had to do my homework and research just to see what these were and how rare it was and what they were all about. So I think it's a pretty cool, interesting find. The other day, someone left a reply, we sure do get enough Camaros. Well, here's something very unique and different. I say this is worthy of any muscle car collection in the world. Or if it's going to be your only car, what a car to have. Something this rare, you won't park next to another one at a car show. So the underside is really impressive. It appears to be all original, dry, clean metal. All the spot welds and frame rails and floors are bone dry. All were prepped and cleaned and painted a nice satin black finish. It has disc brakes in front. That system's been gone through, the brake line's replaced, the e-brakes hooked up. Nice Flowmaster dual exhaust system. You'll hear it towards the end of the video. These have a competition suspension. The front end's completely rebuilt on this. All the ball joints, bushings, steering, shocks, springs, you name it, that's all redone. Steering control valve has Bilstein gas shocks all around. You look up at the motor, it's nice and clean. The starter looks fresh. It has the C6 automatic that was heavy duty. And like I said, that was an option on these cars. And back it has its original 325 or 3.0, I forget which one it is, 3.0 I think, traction lock rear end. So yeah, underneath is really impressive. Strong point of this car. Car was sold new in Alabama. We recently got it out of Georgia. It's always lived down there its whole life. The body is really nice and clean. I was in the trunk looking for cuts or splices. I didn't see any. I believe they're the original quarter panels. I've already looked. This is all straight, no issues, no rust, no bubbles down here. It's all smooth. Right underneath here, it's all original, clean metal. All lines up square and flush, no issues. Again, all square, nice, no bubbles, no dents, no damage. No issues here at all. And all nice and clean underneath here, just like the other side. Nice, smooth metal, no bubbles. Lines up nice. The spoilers came with sport mirrors. Yeah, really nice, clean metal on this car. It's straight, Door shuts nice. Repainted its original competition yellow. That's the color this car was born. Very smooth, glossy finish. Door handles look new. This 429 emblem has a little pitting. That's probably original. This is a functioning air inlet here that is connected to the ram air system. But the paint, smooth and glossy. So on the spoilers, this was blacked out. The grille is all in really nice shape. I don't know where you'd find another one. That's really nice. You got the big front spoiler. The bumpers have been rechromed. The trim up here is polished. Marker light looks real nice. I'm looking for flaws in the paint. I don't see any. The antenna looks to be like a nice new reproduction. It came with the Cyclone Spoiler racing stripes. Actually, it just has a mirror on that side, not both sides. New windshield. The stainless looks like it's polished. Again, no flaws in the paint. There's a slight texture, a little orange peel like a new car would have, but I don't see any chips or cracks. Painted rear spoiler, tail light panels in really nice shape, bumpers rechromed. Back glass is really nice. There's a few scratches in it, but it's clear overall. This piece of chrome right in here has a little bit of pitting and a little age on that. The wheels, I'm always a fan of the Magnum 500 wheels. These are 15-inch. They're beautiful. As the Mercury head center caps, and they're all wearing BF Goodrich tires. So that's the outside. I got some really cool features to show you inside, and you're going to want to look at that big 429. All right, let's check out the trunk compartment. Underneath is painted real nice and neat. Has a sticker and the brackets for the spoiler proper. The jamb is original and the factory seams are nice and clean. The weather strip is new. Underneath this trunk mat is the gas tank, but all the original metal, I've already looked at it, nice and clean. There's no cuts or splices up here. They're the original quarter panels. Now it does have a Magnum wheel for a spare. This is an old original polyglass tire, so it's a little warm. That's an original. The jack is painted. So nice, nice clean trunk compartment. New mat. Door jambs are painted real nice. The bottom lip on the door is dry. Weather strips and sill plates are replaced. Door panels look to be in very good shape. I don't know if they've ever been replaced or not, but they're really nice. The armrests are really nice. Now I'm going to think the dash pad is restored because it's like brand new. There's no cracks or splits. These cars come with a 140 mile an hour speedometer. The whole instrument panel's nice, not cracked or cut or broken. Has an original radio and see the levers and vents, all that's really good. But check this out. The gauge package, tachometer, oil, temp, and amps. And they're all aimed at the driver. Now, if you sit over in the passenger seat, I don't see the gauges. They're specifically for the driver. That's unique. I can't think of another car that has anything like that. Probably an emblem missing here. I see two holes, maybe something missing. New carpet down on the floor, a very nice original center console. Now the steering wheel, it's a rim blow steering wheel. Sounds like a dead cow, but it works, or a sick cow. Rim blow wheel. Houndstooth upholstery. The seats are actually in really nice shape. There's a little discoloring on the front seats. I almost thought it was a shadow. It's just like a little darker right here. Original seat belts. The back seat upholstery is in excellent shape. Side panels are real nice. The rear speaker shelf has got a couple warps in it. Overall good, but that's something you can replace easily. But the headliner has been replaced and it fits real nice. Dome light works. Visors are real nice. Mirror is real good. So I can see the interior is really in very nice shape. Original seat belts front and back. Tell you what, the steering wheel has no cracks in it. The center cap's a little crackled, but having a rim blow horn in that good a shape is pretty cool. And the fact it sounds like a 6 cow, that's to do with the horn, not the steering wheel. I think it's cool how the front end sticks out and the fenders are extended in these cars. So there you have it. That's a big mill right there. That's a 429 making 370 horsepower. It's a Cobra Jet motor. I've read that they were actually closer to 500 horsepower. They were underrated. So on top, you do have this ram air. Forces the nice fresh air into the engine. And the engine itself is stock. The manifolds. It's got these nice finned valve covers, and it's just very clean. If you start looking at all the components, look at all the little vacuum lines and hoses, factory hose clamps. That's the heater control valve, by the way. Everything is nice and tidy. Look at the factory spot welds and all the edges. Nice, clean metal. This has always been a dry car. The regulators and all that looks new. Batteries bolted down properly. Correct hoses and clamps. We got the shroud. We have a factory air conditioning system that's been updated to the 134 Freon. So it has a new flamethrower coil. Power steering is hiding down there. You got the washer bottle, the correct cap. You got power brakes. The wiper motor is nice and clean. Just a really very, very nice motor compartment. Under the hood is painted glossy. Look at all the fender bolts and the hinges. It's really a detailed motor. This has a nice, raspy, aggressive muscle sound. I forgot to mention there's only 341 miles on the restoration. I'm not going to get on it because you see how wet and ugly the pavement is. There you go. Rare muscle car with a 429 Cobra Jet motor. Nice, clean, dry, solid car. It's exciting. It's flashy. Go to volocars.com. You've been looking for something a little different, and talk to the salesman. They'll help answer your questions. They'll help get this delivered to your door and get you financing if you need it at volocars.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to click on that bell icon if you want to see the next videos posted. Thanks for watching.